Hi, I'm Marc. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Welcome to Marc Talks. Today, I'm talking about the blame game, and I'm going to give you 4 tools to change the way you respond to people and things that trigger you. You know how you could get into a struggle with yourself, a friend, your spouse, or siblings, anyone you feel close to, and the blame goes back and forth, back and forth. I'm doing this Marc Talks because I don't want you going down the rabbit hole anymore. Instead, I'll talk about tapping into your spirituality to diffuse the negative situations. Let's start with ego. Ego is your conscious self. There are both negative and positive ego behaviors. Self-doubt versus self-awareness. Defending it versus owning it. Inflated confidence versus faith in yourself. The blame game comes when one or more parties' ego is unhealthy. You played that game, right? For example, you say to yourself, "It's my fault. I failed the exam. I am so stupid." Versus, "I didn't take time to clear my head before the exam. I need to remember to do that." See, self-doubt versus self-awareness. Here's another example. You ask your partner a question as simple as, "Did you by any chance get the mail when you came in?" And they say, "What, now it's my job to get the mail?" Versus, "I'm sorry, I could have gotten it. I just didn't think of it." Defending it versus owning it. So how do you say no to the blame game? Here are 4 steps that do just that. Number 1, always breathe. And as you take a deep breath, think and feel about that word love. And how you do this, you do belly breathing and really focus on that word love. Get into it. Feel that frequency of that word. Number 2, lead with love. Tap into the divine strength so you could be that better person. That means to feel God's love. Feel the frequency of God's love giving you that love. Number 3, listen and hear. When your ego is strong, you tune into the intent of the other person's words. But when your ego is weak, you hold those words against the other person. Another way of saying this, think about what they're saying, don't get defensive, and listen what they're trying to explain to you. So because they're giving their heart, you give your heart back to them. And that will work in so much of a better kind of a way. And finally, number 4, stay away from the shame game. Never, ever name call. Because that makes the other person not only feel terrible, but you're putting them in a corner of being defensive and being really upset. Send them praisals if you're going to do anything. Thank you for watching today. I'm Marc, the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts, and this is Marc Talks. Please remember that with a healthy ego, tapping into your heart and offering love will help you turn bad situations into great relationships. If you like what you hear, I offer uplifting readings and other spiritual content to manage your life at Marc Healing Arts on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Please subscribe. Have a beautiful day. Please be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.